He has had some missteps, but you can't deny Mark Zuckerberg is a sharp business person. So's the woman who has written a fascinating book called Think Like Zuck, The 5 Business Secrets of Facebook's improbably brilliant CEO, Mark Zuckerberg. Ekaterina Walter is a social innovator at Intel. You write for Mashable, Fast Company, and Huffington Post. How did this kid, who was so brilliant in college, learn to become a CEO and run this huge company?
Just swinging it, I guess. He was pretty young, so let's face it, he didn't have a CEO experience. But I think he was sharp in that knowing where he wanted to go and learning along the way. Not only learning how to become a CEO, but acquiring partners like Sheryl Sandberg and others.
And he hung out with people who were successful, learned from them.
Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, his friends, when he first said, I want to go meet Bill Gates, said, are you crazy? He comes back a couple months later, said, well, I met him. Who? Bill Gates. I think he was really smart in bringing in board of advisors that are sharp about business, something that he hasn't had, the knowledge he hasn't had, and then bringing additional partners and employees that allowed him to see the bigger picture and complement his skills.
What is it so brilliant about him, these 5 secrets, and are they really secrets?
You know, I think a lot of it is very common sense. However, that said, you know, you don't see a lot of businesses still decades later after we talk about, you know, passion and purpose and people and creating excellent product and partnerships. You still don't see that many businesses really executing those very well. So that's why I chose to call them secrets.
Yeah, they pay a lot of lip service, and you see them in mission statements, but you're saying that they're not really executing on that. So is that something he's doing deliberately, or is it just by his nature that he's that way?
I think it's both. I think by nature he's a visionary. He knows where he wants to take his company and his product, but by additionally learning from people around him and bringing the right partners on board, like Sheryl Sandberg, I think he is starting to sort of shape a picture of success to others and to himself.
But is he any different from the leaders of Zappos and Google and Apple? Are they all doing the same kind of thing, or does he stand apart from the other great successes?
He does stand apart in the sense that being so young, he's very strong in knowing where he wants to go. He isn't as susceptible as some of the leaders to kind of be pressured by internally and externally, and I think he's very, very long-term focused. Like Jeff Bezos of Amazon, right? A lot of people criticize him for not even sometimes knowing his own business model, but look at the Amazon stock. Recently it was all-time high in years. So I think sometimes we'll look at P&L of the company versus looking at the vision of the leader.
The long-term planning.
That's right, long strategy.
Ekaterina Walter, thank you so much.
Thank you, Bill.